Hey guys, real quick. Thank you, Matt. We're okay. Thank you for all the calls, the text messages. We are good. My town did get hit pretty hard last night. I think it was an F3. Quite a bit of damage. Only one fatality. Praise God. So far, that's all they've said. I got a little video I kind of just copied and screen recorded from some drone service here in town, so I'll throw that up and let you see. But we are okay. The tornado got, I think, within about a half mile of us, and knocked over a bunch of trees on my property, damaged one of the antennas on my ham radio antenna tower. No big deal, nothing to it. In fact, the worst part is I am beat tired, man. I went out there and people are just so good. Everybody jumped in. My neighbor's kids ran over, and we went to town, and I ran that chainsaw for about 3 or 4 hours straight today, and kind of cleaned up the mess and piled it in piles, and we'll deal with it later because we had one across the driveway. We couldn't get out. So we got that all dealt with and helped some other neighbors deal with their stuff. The neighbor right behind me, his carport flipped over. Neighbor over down the way a little bit, tree fell on their house. And of course, I live in a manufactured home. It's a nice manufactured home, but they're not the best to be in. And our neighbor has a basement. So when the tornado was about a half mile away and the wind was blowing about 90 miles a freaking hour here, that's when I decide. My wife's smarter than me. She was already over at the neighbor's house because they have a basement in a stick-built home, and safer over there, I guess. So yeah, I was running across the yard at the last minute. Me and my son, we're dumb. What can I say? And man, it was like a scene out of a movie. I don't get scared too easy, but I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get gobbled up by this tornado. Just getting pelted with rain and hail and wind. And it was actually a painful experience to run across the yard. I'm not much of a runner, if you didn't know. So, but I made it about, I don't know, it was about 50, maybe 100 yards over there. I think I did the 100-yard dash in about 10 seconds. Big boy had his wheels going. And anyways, we're okay. So I'll drop that video in, show you the damage. And we are good. Thank you for all the love and support. I got the best viewers out there. So lots of messages, text messages, Facebook messages, emails, and whatnot. So we are well in southeast Missouri. I live in Poplar Bluff, and it got hit pretty hard. A lot of stuff tore up here. Of course, the trailer park. You know what I think they ought to do? Every town here in the South and Southern Midwest ought to put decoy trailer parks on the outskirts of town with no one in them, and then that'll steer the tornado over there. I'm just being funny, but it's always the trailer park that gets hit the worst. And of course, we have a few around here, but you'll see one in the video pretty much got leveled. I think there's one or two trailers, single wide trailers, that were barely, well, I don't think any of them were still standing, but they hadn't flipped over. They had been pushed off their, I don't know what they're on, foundation. But anyway, I'll drop that in. God bless you guys. All is well. Thank you. We'll see you. Bye-bye.